Hi everybody, my name is Tobias, and in this video I want to give my thoughts to you as a webpreneur, course creator, or somebody creative or a blogger who wants to use videos to market your business online. I want to give you some tips about what to invest in first, whether that is training and more training, or coaching or mentoring or courses about video and about marketing, or to invest in, let's say, a better webcam, a better microphone, a better camera, better equipment. So here are my thoughts. So let's get started.
Video without overwhelm.
All right, so welcome back, and here we go. Let's get the screen on here. Just give me a second. Yes, I think this works. All right, so I'm trying to do this live, as I have done now once or twice before. So let's get started. Just a quick introduction. My name is Tobias. You can find me at tobiasmichel.com. And I help and mentor webpreneurs and creatives and YouTubers how to create better videos with less overwhelm. So I don't want you to become a filmmaker. I just want you to make better videos than what you could do like homemade or something. But especially also help you run your business and market your business with videos. And in order to balance all of that with the time and the budget that you have available, or maybe that is limited for you, well, that's why it's called video without overwhelm. Because obviously video is a huge field. So that leads me to the first question. Should you invest in more training or into better equipment first? What do you need to get started, and what do you do like on the second step? All right? Because I will talk about 3 levels. So I hope everything works here with the screen and you can actually see the fonts and it's big enough. Let's get going. There are 3 levels I want to talk about. Level 1 is the beginner. Level 2 is if you are confident, both in camera and behind the camera. And then level 3, which is if you're so confident you would like to do more and become more experimental again and try different things. So here are my thoughts on what to invest in first. More training or better equipment for those 3 levels. So if you're a beginner, obviously you need some basic equipment. And also, of course, the right equipment. So yes, you should start with some basic equipment. With basic equipment, I do mean, for example, your laptop, your phone. Because almost every laptop today has a built-in webcam that is good enough. It has a built-in microphone that's good enough if you are recording and filming in a quiet room. And if you are in a room that is like bright enough, then webcam and sound works. And that's basically all you need, right? Then you could go and create simple videos, just filming yourself with your webcam and making webinars, for example. So let's talk about a little bit what you need in addition. Well, you need lots of experience. You need to gain the confidence that you actually know that what you're doing and what you're presenting and how you're presenting and how you're teaching and how you're helping people with video is something that works for your clients, but also works for you. For example, you will probably be very, very nervous. And that will be the same whether you have a big camera or it's just you and your laptop, or if there's a whole TV crew around. It might make you more nervous even. Of course, that's what I mean. If you have the basic equipment, let's say your computer, your laptop, use what you have and gain experience. You can stream live on Facebook from your phone to your page or to a group or something. And I have a whole video about a strategy that I have developed, the video without overwhelm strategy basically, for you if you want to get into video and gaining more confidence on video. It's a video that I made like, I think a month back by now, 3-4 weeks back, something like that. You can find it on my Facebook and on my YouTube channel. It might be a bit easier to find. It's called a video strategy for more visibility and more confidence. You should watch that. It's about 10 minutes or something. So that is something that I have designed so that you can get more confident on video while also being visible, and thus gaining a bigger audience and maybe more clients. Because after all, if you're running a business, that's what you want, right? So my point is, you need the right equipment, and then you need lots of experience, as I say on the screen. Now, the right equipment can be a lot, and it depends on what you do. But like I said, for Facebook Live, it could be enough with just your phone. Or for a webinar, it could be just enough with your computer, with a webcam and a built-in microphone. So it depends on what you want to do. Your phone is not going to help you with a webinar. And still right now, it's a bit involved to go live on Facebook using your laptop. So that's a little bit involved still. So it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do tutorial videos, for example, like this one, where you want to have yourself on camera, but also like sharing your screen, well, then you might need a bit more. And maybe you should just find the right equipment, the simple to use equipment. So not necessarily free equipment. So for example, if you're streaming live, there's a popular solution called OBS, Open Broadcaster Solution or some system or something, which is quite technical to set up. So a paid program to help you stream or record webinars or something might be much better. Or of course, if you're on a Mac, there come lots of cool tools included. Whether that's iMovie to edit videos, whether that is Keynote to make presentations and slides, which is what I'm using now to show the text here on the screen. All of those things come included with the Mac, but obviously there are solutions for Windows too. And you can download more about the resources and the equipment that I recommend that are both affordable and easy to use on my website, tobiasmichael.com. You'll find a button or a link there. Okay, that was level 1, beginner. Let's go ahead to level 2, confident. If you have gained confidence and you have done some videos, well, then you should get better equipment to improve certain details. For example, you need to improve light. If you film in a room, it's probably too dark. Then get a little light. Like I've got one set up there. Just this little LED light. Or just buy a normal ceiling lights or something that you can put in the room to make the room brighter. Also, you should maybe invest in a better microphone. Really important to get better sound. The built-in microphone is good enough to get you started, but it's not really good at all. So at least if you have, for example, an iPhone, use your headset with the mic there and don't touch it while recording. But if you have that in, let's say, one ear, then you see the mic is quite close to your microphone. The mic is quite close to your mouth. That's what I was trying to say. The microphone is quite close to the microphone. Yeah. Well, so have it close to your mouth, obviously, and don't touch it, and then you get all right sound. But then again, you should invest into like a USB microphone. And of course, you can find more in the equipment list that I recommend on my website. But just to name two, obviously the very popular, long-standing leader of the pack is the Blue Yeti microphone, which is quite expensive, $200, around there. If you're looking for a much more affordable option, the most affordable good quality mic that doesn't sound cheap and tiny, not much better than a built-in mic, would be the Samsung Go mic. Quite old, you can get it used, costs nothing, maybe $30 to $40. Well, that's really affordable. Also, for webcams, to improve your built-in webcam, maybe get a Logitech C920 camera. That's what I'm using here. Still not super awesome, but it's better than the built-in. All right, or get a DSLR to record videos with that, or mirrorless camera. And then you need something to edit with. Obviously, lots of options, and you can find more equipment in my equipments list if you're interested in that. And yeah, just remember to then, number 2, keep doing what works. Don't get lost in buying and researching too much equipment. Focus on your business, focus on your passions, focus on your viewers and help them ahead. All right, create good content, and that's important. So keep doing what works. If you found that webinars work for you, do webinars. They don't have to look like a Hollywood movie. It's a webinar, come on. And then, well, if you're really confident, you have lots of business, you have extra cash, you have extra time maybe even, and you are feeling experimental, well, then you should try completely new things if you want to. For example, if you only do webinars, which are kind of like live videos, just much longer and more in-depth, well, why not try vlogging, which is quite different and actually much more work because you have to edit videos a lot. So you film your day and you create like a little mini documentary about your day or your work or a client or a project that you're working with, and you edit that. And suddenly you don't do a webinar which is more live and raw. You do something that is more polished and edited. And you will see the editing takes actually quite much more time than one obviously thinks at first. So then you're starting as a beginner again in a new field. And then we kind of start this whole lesson all over again in the beginner field. But also, if you are so good, so confident in what you do, then you maybe start to play around. So for example, let's go back to the webinar or live video from a computer example, like what I'm doing now. As you see, I use one camera and I can share my screen, and that's it. But if I wanted to, I could start playing around. I could maybe buy 2-3 more cameras, 2-3 webcams, connect them and switch between them and have different camera angles, or set up a show or with maybe a guest host or something. I mean, I could do that, but it's easy to get lost, especially if you start to think about the quality, the technical quality, not the content, not your message. That should be really good, obviously. And if you're really good at that and you're good at talking and confident, then it's easy to get lost and thinking, well, the video should look better, should sound better. I should maybe invest into not just a webcam, but in a real camera with a converter that suddenly costs like $500 to $1,000 for the camera, and maybe another $500 to $1,000 for a converter so you can get high quality into your computer. And that's what I mean. You suddenly start to spend a lot of time to find what works. Maybe buy something, try it out, return it, buy something else. It's easy to get lost. Don't get lost. That's where the overwhelm comes in. All right? It's really, really important. What I recommend instead is number 3. If you feel confident, you want to try new things, you're experimental, well, try to find better ways doing what you already do. Do what you do in less time and have more freedom. Shouldn't that be awesome? Shouldn't that be the goal? If you have a family, spend more time with your family, your wife, your kids, your dog, anything. Or do other projects at work. I mean, we're not just doing that for fun, we are also doing this because we want to have a business, we want to have clients, we want to get ahead in life. But once we are ahead, we should focus on what's important, which are our relationships, our other passions, our other things that we do for recreation. So that's what I always recommend. Try to do what you do in less time. Maybe finding equipment that will fix something, or finding an assistant or two, or a video editor that edits the video for you, so you don't have to do everything. And that's my takeaway on that. Don't get lost in always raising the bar, always raising the bar. If it's just you or your small team, you have to reach a certain level where you feel confident, where it works, where you get new clients, where you enjoy doing what you do. Then you try to do that with spending less time on it. And don't try to become a professional filmmaker unless you suddenly want to change your career into filmmaking or better video production. So because I said, it's so easy to get lost on YouTube watching all the latest reviews, tutorials, new cameras, new computers. Is a Mac better than Windows? Is Canon better than Sony? Or is maybe Panasonic the best, or Nikon? Who cares? I mean, I care a lot. But really, to running my business, it is more important that I do a good video for you right now here that looks maybe a bit crappy, sorry to say that, with my webcam live on Facebook, that's better than actually researching more videos, more cameras. It's not that important. Make good quality content, build your business, enjoy yourself, and once you have accomplished that, do it in less time and have more freedom. That should be always the key. So don't get overwhelmed. So that's my video, my thoughts on that, my takeaway. I hope you find that helpful. Leave a comment below if you watch the replay, either on Facebook here or on YouTube. Yeah, if you agree with me, please tell me, let me know. And if you have other thoughts, maybe some good comments to maybe, fine-tune this whole message a bit more, let me know in the comments. If you need help with setting up live streams, webinars, courses, videos, maybe you want to be a better YouTuber or something, if you need help, I do have courses on different editing programs like Premiere Pro, Filmora, iMovie on your phone, which I really love, because it gives me more freedom to go out and make videos and don't have to sit in front of the computer. I can even edit and publish outside. I love that. I do have courses on all of that. More courses coming up in the future. So if you sign up to my resource list PDF download, you will also get emails when new courses are released. And you can find all of that at tobiasmichael.com. So that's what I do. I hope you find this helpful. If you do, please like it, share it, and see you in the next video. And if all works, well, then I can even play my outro animation now when I go offline. All right, I hope so. Bless you all. Have a good evening or day or whatever time of day it is now. God bless you.
Video. Without overwhelm.